So this video has been a long time coming. This topic hits a chord with me, and I just want to get it out there. Just haven't had time. So it's about relationship coaches and how people pay them to help them attain a relationship. And I do follow some of them because I like to broaden my horizons and see what is being taught to people. And anyway, it's good for me for what I'm doing. However, if you are in a position where you're paying someone to help you attain something because you don't have it, then you don't need it. And yes, I'm being completely blunt and not sugarcoating anything in this video. Not that I ever do, but you don't need a relationship. If you're paying someone to teach you how to be and act so that you can win that person over, that's superficial and it's not going to last. So you may win them over for a little while, and then it'll turn into control, and it'll end in a big hot mess, and you'll be back at square one. So if you feel like you need a relationship in your life, you need to work on your relationship with yourself. And don't pay someone to teach you how to get a relationship. That is a bunch of crap. And they're just taking your money. So if you want to pay them, if you want to give them your money, that's your choice. However, think of it like this. You are seeing shiny objects everywhere, and you are chasing after those shiny objects because you want them. Why? Because they're shiny, they're beautiful. You want those objects, you want to hold them. You think that having them in your life will make you feel better, will make you happy. So once you reach that shiny object and you got it finally, and it loses its shine, or it wasn't as shiny as you thought it was, or so many different scenarios go into that, then you're on to your next shiny object. And it's the same thing over and over again. In the meantime, you're chasing all this shiny objects thinking that you're going to find happiness with one of them, and you've got your happiness right here inside you the entire time, and you're like, running chasing your object, and your happiness is like just sitting here like, hey, I'm right here this whole time. Sorry, I have messages coming in that are distracting me. Anyways, but you can't hear it, you can't feel it, because you are so focused on those objects, and you've taken so many emotions in along the way and just clogged it down on top of that happiness that it's having a hard time even being noticed. So instead of chasing the object, sit, do nothing but breathe, work on your relationship with yourself, find your own happy. It's in there. Get rid of all that gunk on top of it. Clean it out. It's like cleaning out your closet. Feels good. And then watch as all those shiny objects start coming to you. They just gravitate towards you because you're centered and happy, and they're not running from you. They're wanting to be near you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay someone to teach you to get them. They'll just come to you because you are happy and centered and joyful, and you have the most important relationship that you are on this planet to have, and that's the one with yourself. So once you have that with yourself, then all of your other relationships, they just work with very minimal effort. I'm not saying that relationships aren't work. They can be, but you have just a different outlook of humans altogether when you have a good relationship with yourself. So please don't pay people to give you advice, because you already have everything you need inside of you. Or do, if that's your journey. It's your choice. But you're just going to keep the cycle going if that's what you do. So that is my soapbox today.